Nicolas Cage. So many movies. Sometimes there's rage, and sometimes there's boobies. Adam Harvin and an unsuspecting guest. And you gonna watch what's coming up next. I do this every time. It's not just because you're here.
Welcome, bitches.
Welcome to the Cage Against the Machine podcast. I am your host, Adam Harvin. Today's guest, Christine Hart.
Hello.
All right. Today we're going to be watching the 1998 PG-13 tragic romance drama starring, of course, Nick Cage and Meg Ryan, City of Angels. Now, I don't think this is streaming on anything right now, but if you want to rent it on a Prime Video and get it synced up, watch it along with us. We'll give you a countdown before we get started. A word from our sponsors.
Oh, hi. I'm Nicolas Cage, and this is a song for you. My favorite things. Blue jeans, see a red-haired girl. Sweet peanut butter, a slow-burning candle. Cup of tea and a good book. The Dance of the Reindeer, and also Pachinko. Yeah, Pachinko was so cute.
All right. And we are back. And let me get over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get back over here.
1 minute.
All right. And Christine said this is her first podcast ever.
It's true.
So how long have you've been doing comedy for like a year now, right?
I actually started this year.
You started this year, so not quite a year yet?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
A couple of stage appearances here and there, but
I've seen you've been doing shows.
I have gotten on a couple shows. I'm on one this Saturday, actually, an all-lady show.
Oh, nice.
Ayla's putting on at Flashback Pizza. So
I still haven't done the open mic there, but I've been meaning to go do it.
it's a good time. I think a lot of people are intimidated because it is
Clean.
family friendly.
Yeah.
But also the nature of the audience is it's a bunch of families there just trying to have a good time eating pizza while
Yeah.
you tell your jokes.
Oh, you're gonna get some of that tonight at Village Inn. It's the exact same scenario,
Hey, I find the value in it. 'cause
except
there's
older people there. It's gonna be, instead of the ambushing young people, you're ambushing old people.
Ooh. I have no snare in my headphone.
Oh no, can you hear it?
I can't at all.
You don't hear anything?
I probably wouldn't have been yapping so hard. I can use the big ones if these are.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't have sound.
Let me see if I have buttons to push.
I definitely have it. Unless I'm on the wrong.
Yeah, let's see about those.
That doesn't really make sense.
It's saving me from crying in the first 5 minutes on your podcast. Is
Oh,
what
yeah,
the
it's
technical
sad
difficulties
right off the-
doing. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, we got a child death in the first.
Mm-hmm. When's the last time you?
Can you hear now?
Mm-mm.
Let me pause for a sec. What the hell?
Oh wait, well this one.
Oh, those are
Okay.
those are the old ones. Yeah, those are. Or yeah.
Let's see. There we
don't know.
are.
Those
Yeah.
are working?
Yeah.
Wonder why these aren't.
I'll just have them hanging low.
So we're gonna do a face-off situation where a kid dies right off the bat. Damn. On Face-Off, they shoot a kid in the first 30 seconds of the movie. You're like,
Really?
"Jeez."
Lightning crashes. He's just so kind and understanding this whole movie. I can't believe this is my first introduction to Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Everything else I saw him in, wild.
Yeah, that is. They did a lot of angel movies around this time. The whole John Travolta did Michael. And have you ever seen that one?
Michael.
He's an angel. He's got wings and everything.
No, I missed that one.
And then we had Angels in the
Angels in the
Outfield around the
Outfield.
same time. This movie's all over the place with the sound. Look.
I might have read that this was based off of another movie that was made in like the 40s or 50s.
Oh, really? It's.
Because it's based off a book.
I was about to say that's the case a lot of times. That is the dude from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
The whole time.
I love that show.
He's so little.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I love Reno 911 and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love those shows.
Oh, I was trying to place him, actually.
It's got terrible CGI.
Oh my God.
For some reason, the angels look like they're in the Matrix.
I was just going to say it's like Matrix, but with the Bible, but also blasphemous at the same time. That was me on the drive up here getting to a blood feud with a van on the highway.
Was that him reading their thoughts, I guess? Or they were just reading people's thoughts?
They can hear them. It's very Matrix.
Yeah, they're creepy. Angels are creepy.
Is he staring into a woman who had just got split open by a baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Getting the scoop.
Is he saving an aircraft from crashing?
Yep. Every time I hold in a risky fart, it's Nicolas Cage as an angel touching my shoulders. Not here, Chrissy. Not today. I like how they're in step, you know?
They need trench coats. He does have like a Morpheus voice too.
I love this.
He's just missing the sunglasses. Why are they wearing black instead of white? Oh, they can't feel things? They're like psychopaths. And this is a Con Air moment with just without the mullet. Just don't have it mullet blowing in the wind. So they're at the beach trying to feel the wind and the sunrise, but they can't? Is that what's...
They have to gather for whatever spiritual reasons, I guess. They gather at the sunsets and the sunrises. They're very important. I'm just recognizing a trope that made me like, you're not a bisexual woman, but have you ever seen Supernatural?
I've seen a few episodes of Supernatural. I think is that the one with the two brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two brothers. There's an angel character that actually kind of fits the same trope, the sort of supernatural but inhuman, doesn't understand feelings, emotions, and is kind of curious about humans, has to be taught.
Kind of like all the robots and like Star Treks and stuff and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Big J who talks about on the bonfire about Supernatural all the time.
Is that right?
Yeah, because it's like the one of his producers just talks about how hot all the girls are, and this guy basically solves a crime and hooks up with a hot chick at every town.
Well, he's not so bad looking himself,
Yeah.
Mr. Dean Winchester. Well, speaking of hotties. Oh, look at those nose hairs, though. Ooh.
I woke up from surgery with a busted lip. I'm pretty sure the anesthesiologist punched me in the mouth.
You never found out why?
He came, apparently, when they put me under, they had a really hard time. Like, I have a huge neck, and he said that they end up having to use like a child's like tube, like the glide or whatever, to go down your throat. They had to use like a child's one to get it down there, and I think they like had a panic, and they said I was fighting them, and they were having a hard time holding me down. And I was like, I don't remember any of that. And it was like
Busted lip.
But yeah, I woke up and it was sinus surgery, and I woke up and my lip was hurting worse than any of my nose or anything. I was just like,
It's because it happened last. The thing was, you thrashed around, they got you sedated, and then he's like, you know what?
yeah. I was like, this kind of feels like you just gave me a cheap shot, dude. Because it was fat, like right here in the corner.
Oh my.
It looked like I just got punched in the mouth. Did you see that doctor in Arkansas just got his license revoked because he was walking around the office butt naked, and then apparently jerked off on one of his employees?
Yeah, I was like, what office?
Yeah,
Which
I think it was in like Sherwood or Little Rock or something like that. It was
a personal office? Oh my god.
yeah, but there was just like 3 or 4 girls sitting at their desk and just walking around, and he's walking around butt naked like it's happens all the time. You're just like, it's a little strange. They were probably getting some drugs off of him. He's probably writing them some prescriptions, so they were putting up with it.
Oh man. The
For,
power.
for how nonchalant they were looking. You're like, they got some sort of deal going on.
I don't know. My foot's been swollen for a few weeks, and I don't know how my health insurance works. I might let someone jizz on me a little bit if they diagnose it. Just what do you think? What do you think? That's a horrible.
Oh, there was a
joke.
Brazilian.
I regret it immediately.
There was a Brazilian doctor that got. He was an anesthesiologist, and he got caught putting his penis in a pregnant lady's mouth while she was having surgery.
Oh, I bet.
And they went back and looked, and they had him on video like a handful of times doing it. That was in Brazil, though. Surely none of that happens here.
Oh, I bet never. Our medical system here in America is actually top notch.
It is hilarious what, like, the statistics on how many doctors get in car wrecks on the way home and stuff. Yeah, from being tired and stuff. And then they're wildly, like, teachers are higher than doctors on the millionaire list because doctors are notoriously terrible with their money.
Oh, wow.
So,
Huh. I know they historically don't pay their student loan debts.
yeah, for real. Yeah, they're kind of wild. And then I think that I saw a thing saying like nurses are the profession with the highest likelihood of cheating on their spouse and stuff.
All those sexy, sexy doctors.
Yeah, like they're trying to
Really?
nail a doctor for sure. Trying to trap one, anyways.
It doesn't seem like they have much time at home versus how many hours are required in the hospital. Maybe that's just,
Yeah, I've seen Grey's Anatomy. Uh-oh. We're making eye contact.
I know.
This is too intense for an autistic person like myself.
I got chills.
That was way too much eye contact.
Well, can you make eye contact when you listen, just not when you're speaking, or vice versa?
It's just a too intimate thing. You're like, yeah, it's weird. It's like, what the hell? She's got like Crocs, like high heel Crocs before Crocs.
Hell yeah.
What the hell are those? Never even. Where's the doctor?
Misogyny.
From a woman, I would like to.
We're the best at it.
Yeah. That's why there won't be a female president, because the women won't vote for one. He did. Which she's also in You Got Mail, right? Isn't she in?
Yes. You've got
That-
Mail, Sleepless in Seattle.
that would
if
be-
you want Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan
Yeah,
times
that
two.
would be lost on kids these days. They're like, with email and shit, and like,
Yeah.
You Got Mail. They're like, what? So this is texting?
All right, so you and your current boyfriend both make a fake catfishing Tinder and find each other.
Yeah. There is an episode of the MTV Catfish that happened here in Fort Smith. It's kind of, I haven't seen it. I've seen clips off of it, but it happened. One of them happened here in Fort Smith. It was kind of funny.
Oh. I thought that was just called dating for you guys.
Yeah. Catfishing. That is a first date activity around here. Catfishing. No,
I can't
not
tell
me.
if you're joking.
No, not me personally, but no.
I'm trying to
That probably happens. Luckily, we're in a city.
You can go trash fishing. You ever put a giant magnet on the end of a reel?
Those videos pop up on my reels and stuff all the time. It's hilarious. Sometimes they like solve murders and stuff. They find guns and
That's what I'd be afraid of.
they found a body in a truck at one I seen. You're like, jeez.
Forensic files, this bitch.
It's kind of in her personal space.
Oh, got his mouth hanging open. I'm taking a drink. Let me taste that.
We're doing Ghost.
Right.
Why are they just hanging out in a convenience store?
They look like they're browsing, huh? I can just see Holt. He just should be
Yeah,
in
Lieutenant
copy
Holt.
uniform.
It'd be hilarious if we see a young Andy Samberg in the movie.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you make eye contact with one dude one time and
Yeah.
he's following you around.
It looks like they're wearing togas underneath their trench coats. Oh, this is why they're here.
Oh right.
That's the guy from Men in Black. I think the alien from the first. Looks like him. It's Carl Winslow. Are they assisting in a robbery?
You know, that's the interesting thing is that they calmed down the robber. to
And he
keep
got
him from
away.
freaking out, you know, but no one died. I kind of like that imagery a lot.
They had to actually use a helicopter to do that back then. Now you can do it with a drone.
No kidding.
Probably cost a lot of money
You
just to
can see
get
like
that.
all
Shit.
the
Yeah.
shaking and stuff. I've been thinking about like you used to be able to tell if a movie was going to be good at all if they had the money for a helicopter shot. They'd be
Right.
Like, okay, cool.
And it wasn't B-roll.
But anyone can have a drone.
Yeah. I always think about like, because I base this off of Zach and Miko's Midnight Spook Show, like the podcast. Instead of doing shitty horror movies, I do Nick Cage movies. But he actually went to film school, and he always talks about like how they set up the scene and shoot the scene and stuff like that. And I was making my wife watch River Wild with Kevin Bacon, and he goes by in a canoe and just waves at him. And I was like, I wonder, like, if you fuck up that shot, you have to drag his ass back up on a canoe and let him go back down the river on the other right.
Bet.
So it's probably just left in the goofy ass wave.
Huh.
Ooh.
Maybe you shouldn't come in sick.
Oh, she's like, she's gonna turn angel of death. She'll probably let some of these die. It is kind of cruel when we keep some people alive for like the last 2 years of their life, and they're suffering terribly.
Oh my gosh.
Into Canada, they're doing assisted suicide on so many people now.
They're ahead of the game, aren't they?
Yeah.
God.
I think it's legal in like Oregon now here too.
Oh, really? I'm like, man, when I get up to be my 70s, that better be an option.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm gonna start doing heroin if I ever get it's like, that comedian Michael Hearn that was on Kill Tony, the dude that was in a wheelchair. I'm pretty sure he did assisted suicide. Like went to Oregon and did it.
Oh my God. I mean,
It's like Oregon or Washington, one of them.
maybe controversial opinion. I think my friends would agree. I think that's kind. It's
Yeah.
respectful. That's dignified.
I mean, if you have a disease like that, where like, I mean, most of them die from like choking on food or just like can't breathe or something. Like their body just stops breathing. Like, sounds pretty rough.
No. I think I got radicalized pretty fast working in the Humane Society, where you're just like, okay, so literally no one else wants to take care of this thing. It's costing so much. It's like, it's suffering.
Yeah.
Like, this could be kind. I feel you, girl.
just scream in a library.
Yeah.
Oh, is this dude gonna die in the library?
The thing is, for someone dying every 8 seconds, which is the last data point I heard, they're really not as busy as you'd think they'd be as angels.
Well, there must be a lot of them. You know, the old titty tattoo on his forearm. There was a guy that at the when I used to race motocross, and at the track, there was this dude that had a naked lady tattooed on his shoulder right here. And my dad's boss is like super religious, and he walked up to me, put a piece of duct tape over her titties. It was like there's kids around. I was just like,
I think Bryce has one of those. Bryce Romano.
Does he?
Got one of those slutty girl tattoos. Yeah.
A pinup girl.
Uh-huh.
I went and ate at the Vortex in Atlanta. It was been on like the Food Network and stuff like that. And all the waitresses look like pinup girls. They're all dressed up like that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
The food's really good too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How much was it?
It wasn't really expensive or anything like that, but it was like had been on Food Network, and it was like in the middle of Atlanta. It's in like this little district full of homeless people, but it was still pretty cool.
That's usually where you gotta go to find the titties.
Yeah.
It's in Portland. It's like you're gonna have to walk past the worst refuse you've ever
Oh,
seen.
that's when I went to Bricktown, OKC, which that comedy club there was a bunch of homeless right outside of it. But there is also a IHOP right next door to the comedy club. I was like, that's kind of perfect.
Yeah, I think if you haven't lived somewhere with a big homeless population, you're like, oh, this must be a really rough side of town if there's so many. It's like, actually, it's a great tourist side. That's why they're here. It's a good sign.
Until like the last 5 years, we almost never had homeless that you would see like a crazy amount or anything here in Fort Smith. They would always stay maybe like on Garrison. Now you see them all over the place because they opened up that Hope Center. So they've got like a big homeless shelter and I think a lot of them got bussed into Fort Smith when that opened up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Kate's just creeping around on people. So one of the questions I always ask people when they're on the podcast for the first time is, what is the first Nick Cage movie you remember seeing?
It's this one.
It is City of Angels.
This one?
You're the first one to ever answer that.
What?
Yeah.
That's why my impression of him was so off when I started seeing him being weird and wild. I was like, where's my serious, stable, romantic,
most of the younger comics, it's National Treasure. And I'm like, really? National Treasure? Which is like 10 years after this movie almost. But
that's fine.
No, but I remember seeing Raising Arizona as like the first one that and that was like the year I was born, but it was on TV all the time when I was a kid.
Now, what's the most recent Nick Cage movie you've watched that wasn't on this podcast?
So I'd pretty well stopped watching all Nick Cage movies other than on the podcast.
You're taking a break.
Yeah, I mean, I would have watched Longlegs whether it was on the podcast or not.
Missed that one.
Well, it's missing something from being a really good movie, and I think it's because the main girl on there is not super likable. It's like just a different. If they would have changed her out for, I don't even know what it is about her, but she's just not likable. The new Jurassic Park's kind of like that. Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen the newest one.
It's just nobody's likable in the first, and it kind of gets better. But at the first 20, 30 minutes of the movie, you're like, I don't like any of these people.
Just
I don't
flat.
give. Like, I hope a dinosaur eats all of them. Like,
that's a lapse in writing, I think.
What's your favorite Nick Cage movie? Is it this one?
I'm going to think about that. Is it this one?
She's in all kinds of stuff still. That lady on the right.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
I think she's still playing a doctor in Grey's Anatomy or something. I don't know. She looks just like that almost, but older.
I saw Pig most recently. I enjoyed that one.
I think me and Sam, we watched it on here, but I think we got too high and didn't pay attention to the movie or something. Because I don't know. I didn't get the whole restaurant worker fight club kind of. I was like, why in the fuck is this in the movie? Like, this doesn't make any damn sense. And then people misled. Like, they were like, it's John Wick, but instead of a dog, it's a pig. And I was like, he didn't whoop anybody's ass or anything.
He just cares
that
about
is not
it.
John. Yeah. And then at the end, you find out he can find the truffles without the pig. So he doesn't even need the pig. He just, wants his
Liked
pig.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ironic twist. I have actually heard, I mean, at least in Oregon, there would people would come by like that with their wares. And like I worked for restaurants that would haggle over truffles.
Yeah.
Like out there on the street like a drug deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is kind of real.
Yeah, I guess there really is like mushroom hunters and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Man, how mad are you gonna be if I have to pee again?
You'll be all right.
There, she can see him.
Ooh. Oh, he don't have his toga on. He's got the chest hair out
He's
now.
got that V-neck on. He's showing her
Yeah.
what he's got. That's actually the only thing I can look at. It's that frothy wolf hair.
Mr. Messenger.
Right.
See, that's where if it was an unattractive guy, she's going to mace him and run away. But because he's slightly attractive, he can get away with being creepy.
You think that Nick Cage is slightly attractive?
Well, I mean, most women call, especially in the 90s, they thought Nick Cage. Now, in the 80s, well, and this isn't too far off Con Air. He's pretty jacked in Con Air. He's like 90s jacked in Con
Yeah, if he was jacked. But that's a
boy-
funny looking dude to me.
Air. Well, yeah.
That is
but,
not. I wouldn't say Nick Cage is hot.
well, I don't know. He just has such a weird following of women that are obsessed with him that where you're like, okay, you got to give it to him, I guess.
You know what
But-
it is? It's that look right there.
Yeah.
Attentive.
But in Boy in Blue in the 80s, he's really freaking jacked in that one.
So once he was super muscly, got hot status, and it just stayed with him.
Yeah, I think that, and then these romantic movies like this, they're like in love with the character. So like, yeah, that's.
I want someone to follow
Well,
me
it's like the
around
dude
and
from
watch
Bear.
me.
The dude from Bear. All the girls are like, oh, he's so hot. What's his name? Jeremy Allen something. I don't remember. But
I know
yeah,
who it is.
he's an ugly dude, but everybody's like, oh, he's so hot. Like fucking Mick Jagger.
You know who's like that?
Mick
for
Jagger's
me?
the ugliest sex symbol ever,
Yeah, his mouth is so
but he's a
wide.
sex symbol.
Oh, I forget his name. He plays Kylo Ren.
Oh, Adam
Driver.
Driver, yeah.
Adam Driver was ugly until I watched enough movies, and then I was like, okay, I get it.
He's Jewish dude handsome. That's also like that in TV shows like Friends and stuff like that. They get hotter as they get more money, like throughout the seasons and stuff
Right.
like that. You're like,
I wonder why.
yeah,
Benedict Cumberbatch, hot or not?
no, that dude's goofy looking. I mean, I guess, I don't know.
You know what did it for me when I was won over? Because I did think he was really weird looking. It was a mixture between Doctor Strange, because I love me a magician,
Yeah.
and when he voiced Smaug.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh,
The
the dragon from The Hobbit?
I saw a meme the other day that said it was like SEC girlfriends, and it was just a bunch of fat dudes with really hot chicks. And it's just like generational wealth gets you hot chicks.
Imagine.
Band-Aid commercials.
She thinking about him.
Okay.
She thinking about him. If an angel was listening to your thoughts at work, what would he hear?
At work, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I work by myself most of the time, so I'm just
Bunch of nonsense.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Here's where we learn angels can be pervs too.
Apparently there's a deleted scene for like, I guess before she gets into the tub, he's creeping on her a little bit.
Do I want that rolling rock or do I want to be that rolling rock?
I don't think they do these bathroom scenes in movies anymore. It's been a while since I've seen these. Happened all the time in '90s, where it's a girl in a tub.
Uh,
I can't
in
think
the
of
movies I've been watching, they happen.
They start in a bathtub.
You watch that Baby Girl, you'll see some bathtub scenes.
Which one's that?
That's the new Nicole Kidman
Oh, okay, yeah.
one.
That and there's probably I haven't watched the one with what's the redheaded girl? The one from Superbad. I can't think of her name right now. Apparently she's in that movie with Mark Ruffalo where they're like apparently doing it the whole time, and they're actually doing nude scenes, but they have her like looking rough, I guess. Probably time period appropriate, I think.
Drifter chic, maybe.
I think it's like in England in the 1800s or something.
I was staring at that dog in that bed because I thought that was her bare ass poking out from the sheets. It's like, whoa.
Just keeping a cup of water next to your bed is wild. I guess people used to do that before bottled water.
I do it, but sometimes I punch it over in the night reaching for my phone, so
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend.
There's just like flies and shit in there when you take a drink in the middle of the night.
Good point. Maybe once.
Rooftop basketball court. This random basketball comes flying off the top of the building.
No kidding. Where are they supposed to be?
Oh, is that her boyfriend? I didn't catch that the first part. Bad news for you, bro. Nick Cage is skeezing on your chick. If we learned anything from Rumblefish, you're going to lose. Uh-oh, busted.
But gosh, she's such a good actress.
I like how they're just randomly standing on places.
I'm gonna have to be.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You used to be able to just look in the back. In the slip. I was a library aide for 3 years in high school. I know all about the Dewey Decimal System. Lieutenant Holt. Weird is nice. Nick Cage is reading to her. Oh, this is... I like that. Oh. I want to find out what is in the book Memories by Nick Cage so bad. If that... It's not an actual book, but it's in the movie. Oh, she thinks you're crazy now. He read her some Hemingway, and it was about oysters. He is doing the whisper thing, too.
Whispers. Also, his mouth is hanging open the whole time.
He's going to do the thing where he would pinch it and pull out the string. You remember that? When you were a little kid.
Yeah, that's been a long time, though.
This movie, it's got an IMDb rating of 6.7 out of 10. So it's right up there with The Croods like we did last week.
Croods.
So that's a high rating for a Nick Cage movie.
For a Nick Cage movie.
6.7, yeah. And then Rotten Tomatoes, you got 57% on the tomato meter and 82% on the popcorn meter, which that's what the audience score used to be. So,
Okay.
audience loves it.
I was like, so almost a 7 out of 10 is good for a Nick Cage movie?
Yeah, almost all movies are like.
Critics.
We do a lot that are below 5 on this. Because this will be episode 81, and there's like 106 and counting or something like that right now. Like and he's cranking them out still 4 or 5 a year or more.
I didn't realize.
The fuck? Seeing cactus?
No, Nick, that is weird human behavior. No one's smelling the fruit at the grocery store, right?
He doesn't know. He hasn't been shopping. God. Oh, what's his name? Oh, there was a comedian. I can't think of his name. Is it Greg Joffrey? What? I can't think of his freaking name. But he has a joke where he was talking about what does pussy taste like. He's like, nope, pennies dipped in piss. That's what he's like.
There's a local comic in Oregon. He's like, what's it taste like? It tastes like you peed recently.
A clock made in USA. You don't find that anymore.
I just like how she's not worried at all. He's like, this guy has nowhere to be.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I had a joke about that I gave up on a long time ago, but there was a part in it where it's talk about where basically if a girl's being assaulted or something and a guy goes to stop it or whatever, she's like, oh, you just violently assaulted that guy for my honor. You seem safe. You're like, I'll go with you.
I'll think about that later.
Basically, it's just too much of an asshole joke for me to do because the point of it was like, if it's a girl that's like a 6 or below and she's being assaulted in an alley or something and someone walks by and sees it, they're going to be like, we'll call the cops. Hang in there, lady. You know, maybe give her some words of encouragement. But if she's like a 7 or above, there's going to be dudes fighting for the honor to go save her because she might have sex with you afterwards. And I was like, and the bad thing is it works sometimes because she'll be like, you just assaulted that guy to save me. I thought you seem safe.
Oh my God. 2 thoughts. Stephen Reed has a joke that's really been working with the right audiences about how when you hear about, you know, like forensic files and they show like the person who was brutally murdered or whatever.
Yeah.
When they're hot, you're like, oh my God, what a tragedy.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ruin his joke the rest of the
Yeah.
night. That's the gist of it.
Are they just putting eye drops in their eyes in the whole movie so they're like
dewy.
sparkling?
So dewy.
like there's so many close-ups on the face. 90% of this movie is face.
Why do people cry?
Oh, that just made her hot getting to explain something to him. Oh, you want to know my doctor stuff? I think he's whispering. I'm going to be shit-faced at the Village Inn open mic later.
Because he's just always just kind of, you know, where's the difference between a Nick Cage whisper and his normal grumble?
We haven't, he hasn't done any screams.
This is not a, oh, there might be one later.
Ooh, he was just there.
Just there.
It's the guy from NYPD Blue.
We got cops all up in this
Yeah.
movie right now.
There was, which one? Oh, The Rock is basically just Bad Boys. The music and everything looks just like Bad Boys, but it has every cop, like the lieutenant from every police movie ever is in that one.
Oh, shit.
You're just like police chief, captain, lieutenant from every movie ever made is in that one. You're like, what the hell?
The Blue Lives Brigade.
I love seeing technology in movies too, like with the old square box TV. Kids are like, what the hell is that? Shoot. Well, that's crazy.
Sometimes I speak to the invisible entities in the room.
Just when you're on drugs.
Just in case. I'm right.
Yeah.
Because I'm always on drugs.
Yeah. Is he like, he looks like a bad guy from Harry Potter or something. I think he's in something or something.
Oh, shit. Jump scare.
It is kind of like a horror movie. He just pops up out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? Why is he in the cabinet? The dog can see him. Jalapeno. Give him some jalapeno.
So it's really gross to just put the
Oil.
tip of the olive oil on that dog. You could have dabbed it, son.
Yeah, especially with a tick there.
So I worked at a humane society for years. I'm like, what are you doing, mashing that dog's tick like it's a zit right now? It's nuts.
Oh God. That's what's that on? What movie is it? It's like I'm going to reward you with 5 minutes of uninterrupted eye contact or whatever. And he's just like, what? It's not Grandma's Boy, but I think it is Kevin Nealon. Kevin Nealon's hilarious, but he's like the same character in almost every movie.
He is the asshole in some movie.
I
or
think he's a
show.
vampire or something. What is? Oh, I bet I've got a computer up right now. I can look. Jerry Springer pops up in every '90s movie too.
It really does, doesn't it?
Did you watch Tim Dillon's fake Jerry Springer special on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
It was pretty funny. I like Tim Dillon, but yeah, he was. They basically did a fake Jerry Springer as a comedy special. So that dude is in Face Off. Oh, he's in Thor.
Oh.
King Laufey. He's in Landman too. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
The new Billy Bob Thornton TV show.
Mm-mm.
He's the lawyer in that. Umbrella Academy.
Been meaning to give that some time. Gerard Way's my boy. He helped me through my teenage years.
Wait, you mean it wasn't? Oh, what's her face? What's his face? Oh shit. Ellen Page. She's
Ellen
in the
Page.
Umbrella Academy.
is
Elliot
she?
Page. Yeah.
Oh.
So I think they kept it. I haven't watched it to see what they did with it, but she's Ellen Page when they start the show, and then I think they've somehow rewrote the show or worked in the whole Elliot Page thing.
Mm. Hmm. I think I put it on once. I was hoping it was just going to be like a My Chemical Romance music video expanded.
Yeah, I think I watched the first season. That dude's creepy in a lot of stuff.
Is there a cigarette in the back, or is that supposed to be the coffee smoking?
No, I think he might be smoking.
Oh my God, the Waffle House in the good old days.
So that guy's saying he was an angel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Now she's laying next to this dude, hates him.
I can't look at you while I'm lying next to him. She was not behaving towards old Nicky Cage's character like she had that waiting for her at home, though, was she?
Do what?
Just, the boyfriend is a surprise plot twist at
Yeah.
this point. Unless I wasn't paying enough attention either. Give me one. Give me one of those. Little hip, bro.
So wait till you do drugs for the first time.
Ooh. Was it for love?
For a woman.
Was it for love?
She shows him the tattoo.
It's just a
See
fine
this-
pair of titties.
See the stripper right here?
He just goes, the weed, man.
Yeah. Strippers and cocaine. There's got to be a couple of them that went that direction instead.
Castiel and Supernatural in some of the futures. Yeah, he's just a hippie cult leader
Oh, nice.
on all the drugs.
Those guys are having sex with everybody's wives.
Mm-hmm.
Are those the original cucks? Fucking Mormon dudes?
No. I heard porn's
Joseph
making
Smith.
everyone a cuck.
Do what?
Porn's making everyone a
I
cuck.
guess.
You get used to just watching. You're like, yeah, look at that dude. Sorry if this is not.
Oh, it's all
the
right.
material you wanted, but, he just.
We
gets
did. We
you-
were on mushrooms for the last movie.
Oh, excellent. Okay, good. But yeah, no, you get used to watching somebody have your way with the object of your desire and kind of get stuck in there, a little cuck mentality. That's what
that-
you're looking at.
I think that might just be a beta male thing.
You're like, I don't feel that way when I watch it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. God, is it just me or does that V keep getting deeper and deeper?
Oh my God! I'm pretty sure you can see his balls from the front side.
When they dangle that low.
That is nuts. This is PG-13. We just saw that dude's ass and balls.
I think it's still okay because it doesn't make you want to pursue them. What
It
we
is
just saw.
so that is technically still PG-13. You can girls can be completely naked in PG-13 as long as it's in like art, like in Titanic when she's just posing. Yeah,
I got ushered out of the IMAX theater I was watching that at as a kid so fast, but I looked over my shoulder. I
Yeah.
got a whiff.
the yeah, because Jim Carrey coming out of the rhinoceros's ass and Ace Ventura is PG-13.
Yes,
Comes
it
out butt
is.
naked.
Yeah, that's true. I'm such a big Jim Carrey fan, but not like that. Not like this.
You know what? I fell asleep watching that one where he's like I guess a German detective or some shit. It kind of reminds me of like 23, where he's like doing it like a serious like horror movie almost.
Mm-hmm.
He did one like in the last, I don't know, it's probably been 5 years or more now, but he did another one like that.
Oh, I'll have to look into that.
It's always interesting when the guys that are like classically done comedic roles, like Robin Williams did a bunch of serious movies and stuff like what, Insomnia. I think he's a freaking pedophile.
Oh, with Robin Williams?
Yeah,
Oh, I missed that one.
it's like he kills a teenage girl.
Oh, shoot.
Or on the cowboy. I've got a joke about cowboys being on national ad campaigns and shit like that. And no, they're not. You just see them in between, on highways in between Indian casinos now. Justin Timberlake wants his hair back.
That's some ramen noodle curls, isn't it?
The dog told him.
Whoa.
A little personal.
Whoa. He's homeless. He's a homeless dude, Meg Ryan.
Allie.
Oh, shit.
Allie Mae has a joke about. She's like, I thought I was fucking a hipster. Turns out I was a homeless guy.
Did you ever hear the term hobosexual?
No.
It was someone that just is in a relationship with whoever they gotta fuck to have a couch to sleep on.
Oh, yeah. That's what I made that joke when we were watching, was it Dog Eat Dog or whatever? William Dafoe is fucking Trailer Park Tammy. And I was like, that's life. Like, you're never homeless if you have a big dick. You just fuck a fat chick and you got a place to stay.
It's homosexual.
Yeah, I've heard people say before. It's like, I would just get on Tinder and go for a fat. I'm like, I'm not
Looking
homeless.
for a 4 or below.
Yeah, I
with
just
a
need
spacious
place to
couch.
stay tonight. Yeah. Just whoever says yes.
Oh my gosh.
I think his pants are way too long for him. He has a tendency of wearing oversized suits in almost every movie. Like, they never fit him right. It kind of looks like he's trying to do a Kings of Comedy suit.
He's got his gauchos on. So he's still an angel, right?
As of right now,
Yeah.
which, crazy fact, the song Iris from Goo Goo Dolls is based off this movie. I guess he wrote it after watching this movie. A little gay, but
So gay. And
a little gay, but
beautiful.
that's a good song.
That song, and also Sarah McLachlan has her song featured in this film. It's the first time I heard it. I was obsessed with it.
Is this the one that they play in the animal videos and the starving children?
The angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is actually a song about heroin.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've got to start doing more of these romantic movies because the last 10 episodes of the podcast are just going to be romance movies if I don't. I got to start peppering these in. I've kind of put them off.
It's either just going to be romance if you don't.
I said if I don't, the last 10 episodes of the podcast are just going to be romance movies because I've been not avoiding them, but there's not that many female comics for one.
You're going to have them.
And then for just me and like one of the comics to sit here and watch a romantic movie is weird enough as it is, but
yeah. No, when you invited me and I'm like, show up and talk through one of my favorite movies,
Yeah.
my favorite pastime. It's actually very ASMR. I've got the foghorn in this ear and the waves and
some of the shitty movies like do that. Like they're just catching stuff and you're like, they didn't intend for that to be in there, but
she knows. Ooh.
he wasn't born at all.
Oh.
Holy shit, man. He's like, also, I don't have a penis. I'm like a Ken doll down here.
You feel that? No. Man, my dates hate it when I do that.
Yeah. Too blood packed. Plate. I love lamp.
Lamp.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
If he wasn't an angel, that was kind of fucked up.
A dumb bitch does.
Oh, slapped him.
Get him.
She's gonna get really into dominatrix. You're not feeling this at all?
Just fisting him. What about now?
Nothing. They see some fucked up shit if they are there all the time. You know what I mean?
Too much too fast. He's gonna break her brain.
Yeah.
Like humans can't handle the truth. I saw when you had that 45-minute shit on the
Yeah,
toilet
exactly.
after going to Ruby Tuesdays.
I mean, it's kind of like having the internet now. Like, because I have the internet, I've seen a homeless guy blow crack into another homeless guy's ass. But, you know, it's got to be a lot like that for angels.
Just fighting for your life on the toilet. And one of them's just, it's Nick Cage putting his hands on your shoulders. Just always perching on stuff.
Yeah. Just hang out, waiting for people to die, I guess.
Here we go.
He is a gay in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He is a gay.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
For a break that would make it okay. It's always some reason.
I don't think they play this part in the commercials.
Good enough. Slice it into somebody. I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful.
It'd be awesome just to be filthy rich off of one song, huh? The royalties from this has got to be making her money.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. Every day, millions of kittens and puppies die, and it's all because you didn't give them $1.
For 33 cents a day, you can save a child in Africa from starving, but he's still going to get AIDS. But he won't be.
Can only do so much.
Yeah. Haven't fixed that yet. Nope, that's the wind.
You must not have skeeters if you don't have to have screens on your windows.
The house is probably worth a cool 10 million now. She's like, I really have to rub one out, but
I know you're here.
Yeah. Oh, this is just like Hollow Man.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon sneaking in women's rooms.
Mm.
Is Meg Ryan the one that has the faking the orgasm scene in the restaurant? Which one is that? Is
When
that
Harry Met Sally.
is that when Harry met? Okay, and that's the one where she goes nude too, because I think in Knocked Up, they talk about her boobs in there. They talk about her showing her bush or something.
Oh my gosh. No, I remember the orgasm scene.
I don't know if I've ever actually watched Harry Met Sally,
Oh my gosh.
but that's Billy Crystal, isn't it? Is he the?
Mm-hmm.
I used to love Billy Crystal, like City Slickers, and I used to watch his stand up and stuff when I was little. He was actually a stand up comedian. You don't ever hear anything about that shit anymore.
Mm-mm.
It's weird that when those big name comedians just kind of disappear.
Like, I did that. I'm a producer now.
Yeah, that's probably that and doing movies.
Mm.
But that's like Steve Martin said he quit because he said he could get up there and say anything, and like because they were fans of him, they would laugh. You know, it was like, yeah, like if he would know it's not funny, and they would laugh still, and he'd be like, oh.
Jim Carrey produced one of those. I'm Dying Up Here, based on the Comedy Store.
Oh, that was on like Showtime, wasn't it? Yeah, that TV series, the real dark one. Yeah, I watched all that one, and then the Pete Holmes one is really good. Crashing, I think it's called Crashing.
Oh, missed that one.
It's Pete Holmes, and it's really good because it's about like Pete Holmes starting comedy, and there's a ton of cameos from real comics and stuff like that.
fun.
Bill Burr's in it, Big J's in it.
Mm-hmm. I love that part of I'm Dying Up Here, though. The guy that did the sitcom Mailman, that then had the story arc where he would go on stage like kind of a Carrot Top type.
Yeah.
And just, they wanted to hear the catchphrase, and he honestly couldn't return to stand up
Yeah.
because of his character.
I like the one where, so Santino has the joke that keeps bombing, and they show him do that same joke like 2 or 3 times,
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
And you're just like, I was like, that is funny that they like to be acting on a TV show and get to go up there and do a joke like intentionally bombing is kind of funny. Yeah, Eric Griffin's in that one. I started watching Hacks. I watched the first season of Hacks. I haven't watched the second season yet.
Got to episode 3.
And then The Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Yeah.
She had her tits out the first season or two.
Uh-huh.
And when she stopped, I stopped watching it for some reason.
I could get that.
No, it did get a little, like, I don't know. It started getting weird in like season 2 or at the end of season 2 or 3. Or the beginning of 3.
I'm a big fan of that one. I wonder what men think of it, honestly.
On Marvelous Miss Maisel?
Yeah, like because it's really heavily on the kind of like, you know, women commentary and Jewish culture, and so
Yeah.
if those aren't grabbing you, I don't know if there's enough comedy material.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched all of season 1 and maybe all of season 2. But I just kind of lost interest in it after that, I guess. I don't even know how many seasons. Are there more than 3 now?
I think there's just the 3.
It's just 3? Okay, yeah.
I went back through and watched all of it again.
It was getting to where there was so much time in between her doing stand-up, I think was a lot of it too, where you're like, I don't give a shit about all this other stuff. Let's get back to doing comedy and shit. Because it's not, is it Lenny Bruce that the dude's based off of?
Yeah, there's a Lenny Bruce character.
Doctor making house calls. You tell me, motherfucker. You need another beer?
I drank one.
I got some more.
Thank you.
Well, they're listening to music at the beach. That's what they're doing.
It's a Trapped concert.
I was going to say, it's probably Kanye. Because I was a cherub.
I was a cherub.
It's little baby Cupid. It's the Hemingway section. That's where you always meet. Jeez.
Find him.
You and your lady blazer.
I can't get over with how the passage of time makes hairstyles. Like, you just don't notice them, and then one day you're like, what?
The kids
Is
these days
that-
walking around with mullets and stuff is
The
gonna
mullet
like,
back in?
yeah, there's kids walking around with legit non-ironic mullets again. There for a while it was like ironic mullets, and then they just became mullets again. But shoot, my kids dress like we did in the 90s. They're doing ripped jeans, and it's weird. It goes by faster though. It seems like it'll be like they'll be doing the bell bottom thing again for like 3 months, and then it's gone, and then they'll be doing ripped jeans, and then they'll do the mom jeans, and then now I think the low-rise jeans are coming back.
No, fuck those.
Yeah, those were my teenage years. The thongs and low-rise jeans were
Low-rise jeans. You know, those are for people whose pubes aren't crawling up trying to be a happy trail. Good for you and your little hips.
Guys were wearing them too back then too, though. That was
Well, no complaints from me there.
Yeah, that was the days of Abercrombie models.
I'm like, I'm seeing some neck. Top of those jeans.
That's what
boy.
Joe Rogan was always talking about. Justin Bieber's, like his preacher dude friend or whatever that like brought him to Christ and all that shit. All his Instagram videos are like him like with a 6-pack jacked, and he's like, I can see dick root, dude. He's like, you're like,
We can all see.
but he's doing it for Christ.
Let me pluck some of those little hairs you got there, Nikki. Let me help you out.
He's
with that.
Italian. He can't help it.
Yeah, about the close-ups. I can see inside of his pores right now.
And this is before 4K
Oh,
and
God.
HD.
The picker in me would just be like, got some blackheads, buddy.
Dr. Pepper Popper, yeah. I saw one the other day. It almost made me throw up. It was like a cyst.
I can't watch them. The closest I can get is Horf infected hoof cleaning videos. Is Instagram not brought you here yet?
I've seen where they're like carving off the hooves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they find a nail and they pull it out. And
Yeah.
it's just like pus squirt.
Holy shit, man.
good. I think that's good for me because I don't have a concept of having hooves, so
Yeah.
I can't feel it.
So you got to commit suicide as an angel to come back?
Mm-hmm. Take the fall.
What was that flashback to? The other guy jumping? Bonza.
I don't know.
I jumped off shit all the time when I was a kid. Oh, yeah. You know what he's thinking about. I'm going dick first in the ground. Be funny if the guy who wrote this stole it from the black lady that wrote The Matrix. Have you ever seen that? Like The Matrix, supposedly, like the Wachowski brothers or whatever, who are pay pigs, apparently stole that story from a black lady that wrote a book about The Matrix or whatever. It's like she really wrote all of it. And I think she sued them and won.
Just like a
But-
couple of men to
But those
steal
dudes,
some shit.
so they've now transitioned, both of them, to the Wachowski sisters.
Yeah, just in time to make
But-
the shittiest Matrix movie.
But they were apparently they were pay pigs, where they would like had girls like doing financial abuse or whatever to them, whatever they call it.
Are they looking for more?
Yeah, I know.
Is there a
There's a
30-year-old
lot of-
cutoff?
As soon as you get enough Instagram followers, you'll probably have. I've seen Kim Cogden and oh shoot, I can't think of the other girl's name, but they have people like they'll be like they can text somebody and be like, hey, I need $10 for coffee, and they're like, all right, and they just do that to their fans and shit.
Do you have too much money?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're looking for someone to maybe stomp on your balls financially? Well, let me tell you about my Cash App and my Venmo. We can work something out. My name's Christine Hart.
We'll put it in just in the description of the YouTube video for them.
So a pay pig is the one paying. What do they call the receivers?
I don't know.
Am I a pay bunny? Am I a money bunny?
Some sort of sugar baby situation. Oh, crazy Nick Cage overacting. I feel like he should probably be naked if he went from angel to his clothes switch too.
Yeah, right. Those materialize from the heaven world.
Noise. Oh Maggie.
You know, he was a lot more attractive when he was sad and broody to me.
Look at his walk. He's John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith. Way over there.
Also, his trench coat is cut like up to the armpits.
They're going to a massage parlor to work. Leave them alone.
You have to have an appointment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
There's a dude that's got the, I don't know, I guess Instagram freaking, I guess just shows me what a perv I am, but there's a dude that is wearing the new Ray-Ban Meta glasses or whatever and going to rub and tug places. And it's not, it doesn't show anything. It just basically shows him walking in, negotiating with them, and then leaving. It like cuts out the middle part, but it's funny.
Like, that's ridiculous. He doesn't have the other part anywhere, does he? That's
I
disgusting.
don't, not
Where
that I
would
know.
he put
Yeah.
that? Where would
Not
he
that
have
I,
that?
not
What's the
that
URL?
I've seen, but it's not on his Instagram.
Does he walk out a lot slower than he walks in?
Yeah. There's that Craig, I can't remember his last name. That dude, he's got a joke here. He's like, I went to a rub and tug, and he's like, I didn't. He's like, it was an old Asian lady. He's like, I didn't know I was doing it wrong the whole time. She was. He was like, she was so good. I didn't know I was doing it wrong.
Taking notes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Where's Maggie?
That's...
Forget doing a cat reaction. She's with her boyfriend. And they're at a cabin, so he's expecting butt stuff. This dude's got a ponytail. It looks like Anthony Kiedis.
Money.
Yeah.
Shit.
What is money?
I was like, you are essentially a homeless scrub, though. That's what you got incarnated to be.
My son, we were driving down the interstate the other day, and we saw the X-Mart adult store. He goes, Dad, that's adult store. They have everything adults could want in there. I was just like, he goes, kids aren't allowed. I was just like, yep, you pretty much nailed that one, buddy.
Everything you could want.
But he has no idea what's in there, but I was just like, that's funny. Look, there's everything adults want in there.
Adult things. That's where you go buy your insurance, you know.
I like how he took his shoes. I saw a thing the other day how like a bunch of the strip clubs are closing or turning into just regular bars and stuff because nobody goes to strip clubs anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Those webcam girls corner the market. I'm like, if you
Yeah.
can't touch them,
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Wow. Strip clubs are dangerous for me
pass it
because, you know, when they are giving you that firm attention, that just works on me. I can get hustled at a strip club. So easy.
I've only ever been with my wife, so
Oh,
I've never been to a strip club without my wife.
did she at least buy you a lap dance?
She did. I have a joke about her buying. She bought me my first lap dance I ever got, and she picked the stripper with the smallest tits and the worst cocaine problem.
Hey, what's wrong with a girl with tiny titties who likes a little baby bump every once in a while? God. That's really funny.
Oh, shit. So this song is in the movie.
Yeah, that was my question. If he wrote it for the movie, when did he watch the movie?
Yeah, that's
and
what
what
I'm-
was here instead? All I can breathe.
Maybe they asked. Maybe he was.
Before it was, let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah. I've seen him play this live. Took my wife to the Goo Goo Dolls this year.
Really? I know this one and like one other one. That's all I got.
Broadway's one of my favorite ones, which is not. It's kind of the lower end of the popular ones.
Good dog. He should be neutered, but that's a good dog. He's looking rough.
Already got him naked. What the hell?
In front of a fire. Oh, my God, on the floor. I love the perfectly good, like, seating couch situation in the background
Yeah.
that he's laying on the floor in front of.
She's gonna stab him with a knife. Yep, real. You're bleeding this time.
Just checking.
Noise.
Get it. Fine. Oh, that's romantic. I'm getting got right over here.
Sam Harris would say otherwise.
Get it. What, that only destiny exists?
Yeah, he says there's no such thing as free will. That we basically,
Destiny would have been a fine answer.
if
too.
you could account for all the variables, that you could predict everything.
Get it. Get it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that does. So have you heard what Tiffany Haddish's story about Nick Cage? So she, well, of course, she's in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent with Nick Cage in that movie with him. But she said that the first time she ever got fingered and she was in a movie theater watching, I think it was Face Off or something like that, in a movie theater. So she had an orgasm while she's staring at Nick Cage's face. And so she's like always been obsessed with Nick Cage since then. And she felt the need to tell him that when they were working on that movie together.
Oh, well, he's kind of a freak. He might have liked it.
Yeah, but he's into Asian ladies these days. His last two wives have been Asian. His current wife, I guess, is Asian. He's got a half Asian son named Kal-El,
What a freaking dork.
which
Oh my God.
which
Yeah,
that's Nick Cage.
my God.
That was literally supposed to happen and didn't.
He was supposed to be Superman?
Yeah, it was. Tim Burton was going to make a Superman movie
Tim Burton, Superman.
when he made the
great.
Batman Forever and all that stuff. They were supposed to do one of those. Nick Cage is
Hairier than I was.
Is he trying to figure out what busted a nut is? Home again.
Yeah,
I mean, the first one would be nuts if you're like,
she's just trying to make him last more than 2 minutes.
I know that's. So I was like, if it's his first time, he's came 3 times by now.
It's got to teach him. It's all about the recoup.
Nick Cage is like, ah. Now,
Sums it up.
oh, that's what. So when you left, he was reading a book to her, or reading a Hemingway book to her, and it reminded me. So in the movie Between Worlds, there's a sex scene, and I think they're in the back of the sleeper of a semi, and he's having sex with this chick, and he's holding a book, reading a book called Memories by Nick Cage while she's riding him. And it's not a real book. It has nothing to do with the movie or anything. They just felt like putting that in there, and I'm just like, that is the craziest shit.
He's like meta, right?
I don't know if that was his call or the director's call, but you could tell on that one that there was a female director because all the sex scenes, it's a lot of Nick Cage ass.
You're selling me.
It's a weird movie.
It's weird. It's all right below the belly button, hips,
Yeah.
and boy ass. Oh.
It's the for her porn section for sure.
It's becoming increasingly popular.
That's what they were always talking about, doing the VR porn headshot from her perspective. I think we just saw Nick Cage dong in a PG-13 movie.
You can't play it back, can you?
It's showing balls and dong in a PG-13.
Oh my gosh. I think as long as it's flaccid, no one's impressed enough to be mad.
Yeah, as long as, but we haven't done it on here, but Zandalay or Zandy or something like that. There's a movie that he did a sex scene, and when they watched the daily shoots or whatever, where they shoot it with a cheap camera, and he could see his dick, and he was pissed about it, so he like taped it up, and then they were like, I think he used like duct tape. So there's like some story about like he won't hardly do sex scenes anymore because of that.
Every drag queen makes that mistake her first time.
Yeah, taping it up.
Yep, duct tape. Well, he was nice and waxed for the other takes. Oh man, I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, it's through that. Do what?
So sometimes I do this with movies that I love because unfortunately I love a lot of tragic, beautiful, romantic movies like Moulin Rouge.
I've never watched Moulin Rouge.
Well, when they get together at the end of the scene, right before it goes bad, sometimes I just turn it off. They have one great song together, and I'm like, that's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
How nice is that? And
Yeah.
for this movie, I'd do it right now.
I know,
It
yeah.
would have happened already. Part of me's like, that's the end of the
So,
movie.
Cher is she's in Moulin Rouge, right?
Not
Is it not Cher? Who's
No, it's Nicole Kidman. Nicole
I
Kidman,
thought-
Ewan McGregor. You're thinking of Burlesque.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
You're thinking
Yeah.
of Burlesque.
Wait, is Christina Aguilera in both of them?
Is in Burlesque.
She's in Burlesque.
And she sings a
But she's-
version of Moulin Rouge.
Okay, that's why. That's why I'm confused.
That's
okay.
Yeah, but she's not.
But his movie with Cher is pretty good. Moonstruck.
Oh my God,
It's-
it's beautiful.
yeah, it's
I
like-
saw that within the last couple of years for the first time.
I mean, everybody's fucking each other in that one. That one's kind of weird. All the parents.
liked it.
You find out at the very end, all the parents are cheating on each other. You're like, that's weird. And he steals his brother's wife or fiance.
I only saw it once, but
Yeah,
it was
he's-
a beautiful mess.
Yeah, Nick Cage is stealing bitches in all of his movies. It's like, so I put this stuff in my mouth.
Trying to still have a good time. It's fine.
Oh no, she's gonna get eaten by a bear. That's what they should have done. She tries to avoid this truck and runs off into the ditch and then gets eaten by a bear.
That's the action this movie's missing.
Bicycles on roads are dangerous.
You know, bicyclists, you really just shouldn't exist, is the lesson of the movie. It's not safe.
Now, I ride mountain bikes. I'm saying road bikers are gay. No, there's been like, in the last probably 5 or 6 years, there's been 2 or 3 professional motocross or motorcycle racers die on their road bikes training, like getting hit by cars and stuff.
I feel like I could die on a bike just going straight at 10 miles per hour. So.
I have dislocated my elbow on one.
Jeez.
Final Destination logs.
Is it going to bum out the show if I actively cry?
Kyle Gilbert has almost cried a few times.
I'm trying to hold it together.
And Dog Eat Dog, when William Dafoe shoots a kid, and I thought Kyle Gilbert was going to cry. Oh, shit. She's still alive. We're going to get the bleeding out scene.
Where she stays alive long enough to have a really sad speech, yeah.
It's like Signs when the car's keeping her alive.
Oh my God. No!
That's...
This is a bad idea.
Super intense eye contact right now. Blue flannel's an interesting choice. Oh my God. What up, Kyle Gilbert, mother? I think you were the first one to cry on the podcast officially. I always thought it was going to be Kyle. Oh, Nick Cage is crying. We don't get a lot of Nick Cage crying on the podcast.
I can tell that tear's fake. They put that there.
I think they're using a lot of eye drops.
The whole movie.
Yeah. They've all had some glassy eyes. Uh-oh. Well, is it... I mean, so wouldn't you just shoot yourself now if you're Nick Cage?
I'm so disappointed how this story turned out. Right? That's why it's so
Happy
tragic.
ending.
His stupid falling to earth lip isn't even fixed yet. It hasn't even been like busted lip healing a lot of time.
Everybody's at the funeral like, who the fuck is this guy?
Hey, get out of here, you homeless guy. The fuck are you? Let's do some ID.
Like, why are you so fucking sad?
Oh my God. Oh, I love crying.
Nick Cage in the rain.
Favorite activity.
NYPD Blue Guy. Oh, God played a real dirty trick on you, mother...
Oh, I thought we were done. I don't think it gets better.
Canadian tuxedo. Take a drink to that. I love jean jacket on jeans. Cracks me up.
Oh, this fucking fucking 30-year-old has to figure out how to grocery shop by himself for the first time. This is miserable.
Jean jackets were never long enough either. They.
Or you mean here?
Yeah,
or
they always.
lengthwise? They are always up
They're
there.
always like not even to your waist.
That way.
It's like the crop top of jackets.
Well, if the jean jacket touches the jean pants,
Yeah, you
then
can't.
something bad
It's a
happens.
little too obvious, the different colors.
Fucking makeup. And he's just getting a bunch of pairs.
It took 81 episodes, but someone cried on the podcast.
Yeah, and she only cried one time, and then she sucked it up after that, and it was
Yeah.
super fun.
Couch is huge. Oh, it's Lieutenant Holt.
Captain Holt.
You committed angel suicide.
It sucks. Do you get to be an angel again if you when you
That's what I was saying. You just kill yourself, right? And then go see
Yeah.
her.
I feel like I'm not figuring out insurance. I'm
Or-
going back to
Yeah,
heaven.
yeah. Or just go to the bad side of town and get stabbed. That's, if you're worried about the whole suicide thing.
That's what I was thinking on my way up here. I'm like, I shouldn't be in a blood feud on the highway on my way to Fort Smith with this really darkly tinted white van.
Oh, yeah,
But
you
what
get
am I
kidnapped in that one.
gonna
Yeah.
die? Oh, those are worries for someone without a death wish.
Yeah. You're slightly too old to sell, so.
It's true. Be fine. It's movies like this why I can't find love. I'm like, if you're not born a supernatural being and willing to forsake your immortality to fall to earth for me, then like, how can I know you
Well,
care?
They never it's always a doctor and stuff. They never do this movie about a plumber. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Like,
It's like, man, the way that she was really just
that's what pisses me off
getting her
about,
work
like,
done.
the fucking 50 Shades of Grey. Like, if that dude was poor, she would have been out of there immediately.
That's Twilight fan fiction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It makes much more sense to me.
I love some of my favorite have you heard the Home Alone theory that John Candy is the devil in that? It's pretty, like, there's YouTube videos and stuff about it where John Candy's like taking her back to see her son or whatever, but it's I forgot what it had something to do with the polka and all that shit. But I think when she's on the phone, she's like, I would do anything to get back to my son. And then he introduces himself.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
Oh, that he's okay, like a deal with the devil sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's Nat.
Was he surfing without a surfboard?
He's freaking going ham in that ocean, man.
That's what I'm saying is, like, if you're super religious, why aren't you like really into extreme sports and you're like, let's get there a little faster? You should be doing squirrel suit shit.
Man, Jesus should be taking the wheel
Yeah.
for Dawn. It's imagery like that makes it, anytime I see a big body of water, no matter the temperature or the context, I'm like, I got to throw my body into that.
It feels pretty creepy when I went to Cleveland. That was the first time like seeing the Great Lakes and stuff. And there's been a couple times where like I was at a dam where it was when it was flooding, and just seeing that much body of water just kind of makes you nervous. Like seeing water with no end, like is kind of weird for me.
Oh, like going over the dam drop off?
No, like you see how fast all the water's flowing when you're like driving. Yeah, when you're like driving over a bridge, like near a dam, you see all that water flowing, or like just seeing like the Great Lakes where it just looks like that's all you can see going out forever. It just kind of makes me nervous. I don't know why. I'm just like, man, that is I don't know if it's just dangerous or like you're just looking at Mother Nature.
I think humans have a natural aversion to like the vast expanse of both space and the ocean.
It's kind of like the staring into the void kind of feeling is what it looks like. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. All right. Well, we're going to go get kicked out of a Village Inn open mic right now.
I'm going to cry there too.
Thanks for watching the Cage Against the Machine podcast. Wait, you got some stuff to plug. Go ahead and plug your show.
Is this going to come out before Saturday?
Probably, I don't know. I might. Go ahead.
No. Well, I'm on an all-ladies show at the Flashback Pizza in downtown Rogers, and if you don't hate women, you'll be there.
And I have no shows because I haven't had a show in like 2 months. It's getting kind of sad. I need to get booked on some shit.
Oh, I'm actually at Black Apple on
Are
the
you?
end of the month too.
Oh, really?
So I think the 23rd.
The 23rd. It's on a Thursday, yeah.
On a Thursday, 23rd, Black Apple.
She's just rubbing it in my face.
Just...
All right. We'll see you next time.
I'm Nicolas Cage. Have a great fucking night.